Pops nobody. Hopefully I went live with the right one again. Yeah, I did. I did. What was I gonna do? Let's see what's happening. Got an update on the world. It's been busy. Been busy. Boom boom. Oh my god. Yo, what up, full moon? Leo people. Good to see you, Nate. What up? What's up, Spicy Boys Unscripted? Yeah, whoa. Yo, what up? What up? What up? I've awakened from my own slumber. My own slumber. I've waken up. Try to steal midterms. We're probably gonna cover this, but I'm gonna talk about it right now. What up, Karine? How's the fam? Good. I'm not trying to get you out to playing GTA 6. Man, you know what? Let's find out. What age can you what age do you get drafted for war? Ooh. Oh, invaders. Wow, that audio is really off. You guys hear that? It sounded off. So, dude, I'm already out. I'm good. I'm good. I'm 30. I can't get drafted. Up until the turn 30, 26, bro. So if you guys are under 26, you're screwed. Men liable to draft till age 26, up to age 30. Oof. Oh, if they were previously deferred. All right, I'm good. I'm good. So I can't get drafted, but any of you guys under 26, you're fucked. One more year? Yeah, well, you might not have one more year. I do want to see this. I think it's the lighting. Everyone's saying this is I think people are unironically saying that they killed. Damn, thank you, Moody. That they killed Jim Carrey and he was replaced by a clone. So who boop, boop. I'm here with me. Leslie. Oh, by the way, so before I get too sidetracked, Leslie's not home right now. She left me to go get her nails done. Clickbait. She let me get her nails done. I'm just chilling. Mia's sleepy though. She's way past due for a nap, so she's probably gonna fall asleep in a sec. So I'm trying to get her to sleep. Usually, me holding her on my lap gets her to fall asleep, which is nice. But we'll see. We'll see how she goes. Anyways, back to Jim. Yeah, I think he looks like himself in aging lighting. I think it's the lighting too, because let's do Jim Carrey. Because yeah, there's like another angle of him. Because he looks. Oh, so there's like another angle of him at the same party. Here he looks like himself. It's just a bad. It's not the fact that it's a pick. It's more the fact that he looks and sounds off in the video too. Like a little curls in frame. Yeah. That's to you. I should have given you a pacifier. That'll help her fall asleep. But the video, I'll be honest, the video of him looks really, really off. Jim Carrey's. He looks so off, yeah. It really does look kind of freaky.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So,
Comments turned off on
I
desktop?
wrote it and
No. I don't think so.
researched it and I practiced.
Or are you talking about the Reddit thing? I just showed the image. I don't for this. I don't really. You want to see? We can see the comments for. I don't care. Kind of example: aging to the point you can't look any older. Simply just go on with your life. Pierce Bronson. Even until I saw the corresponding picture. I mean, yeah, it's him. It's not a clone.
It like crazy,
But this
but
video is so freaking off, bro. So it's been said it's not the fact that he's been goofy, and also his mannerisms here are also off. Like it doesn't feel like Jim Carrey. I think that's what's throwing people off
you know, it's yeah. Then I watched everybody.
because he's so soft spoken. What up, Gun Butter? Yeah, I'm not really announcing my streams anymore. So I just go now. I've been having more fun doing it that way. Oh, she's falling asleep now.
Like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead. But and I made mistakes and I was like a novice. But
God, he just feels so off. It literally does not. What up, Alex? Hey, girl. Oh, here you go. Here's the analyzer.
Have you noticed the changes in Jim Carrey at the César Awards? These 3 details are creepy. Recently, Jim Carrey appeared at the César Awards ceremony,
looks like
but his
himself
dramatic
there.
changes left netizens insisting this was not him. Some even claimed the person on stage was actually Heather Shaw, an actor who looks extremely similar to him. Why do people think that? First, as a globally recognized top comedy star, Jim Carrey has always been known for his dark brown pupils, one of his most
No.
distinctive features.
That's a lie. Jim Carrey does not have dark brown pupils. I know people are starting to run with this theory. Jim Carrey unironically does have hazel eyes. Like, I'm sorry to people who anyone who's saying he has dark brown eyes, that is extremely untrue. He has hazel eyes. And that's why sometimes in certain lighting, they look dark brown, and certain in other like angles or different type of lighting, he's got like these greenish kind of eyes because they're hazel. So he has like a good mixture of like green and brown in his eyes.
But at this César Awards appearance,
Debunked.
his eyes appeared noticeably blue, a stark contrast to his past look, which immediately sparked heated discussion and doubt
hazel
online.
eyes.
Second, his face
Has
is
hazel
visibly
eyes.
swollen, his cheeks look unusually full, and his overall condition is
Ooh,
vastly different from
spicy
before. The
boys.
relaxed, lively, and cheerful
Spicy boys with the 5 gifty. Oh my god. Mia, we're making it out. We're making it out, Mia. She's like falling asleep. Dude, I have no idea why this thing's all fricked up. The audio for this. It goes. It's fine. Thank you. Like, see, it's a full moon. Leo Pipu, Sargu, Noel, and La Nena. Say thank you to Spicy Boy. What a guy. What a guy.
vibe he once had in front of the camera is completely gone. Now he appears tense and anxious, lacking his former ease, making it hard to connect him with the legendary comedy star we remember. Finally, some netizens suspect he may have
You're 1,000% right, Gun Butter. It's 1,000% the the lighting. I do like the it is fun, right? I think the thing with conspiracy theorists and why so many conspiracy theories exist is because like obviously there's like secrets and there some conspiracies turned out to be true. But I think the reality of it is that the world is kind of boring sometimes, right? It's just extremely boring. Like it's more fun to believe that Jim Carrey was killed and he was replaced by a clone. That's fun. It's not fun to believe that it's just bad lighting and Botox or cheek injections or whatever you got. That's not fun. That's boring. So I think what I don't like is like I'm fine with people running with a conspiracy theory as a joke. I'm not fine with it where people like are so adamant that it's like it's true. I think that, and that's the issue right now with the Jim Carrey stuff because so many people are adamant that it is like it's true that he got killed by the government for some. I don't know why the government killed him, but the narrative is that he got killed by the government or got killed by Hollywood because Jim Carrey knows like super dark secrets, and now he got replaced because he wouldn't play ball. What secrets? I don't know, but he knew them.
overdone plastic surgery, with visible signs of facelifts and Botox injections remaining on his face. Yet as a comedy
That's so
superstar,
odd.
Jim, have you noticed the changes in Jim Carrey at the César Awards?
Did you notice these changes? Merci. La réaction entendue de Jim Carrey aux César 2026. Oui, oui. No, that does not.
No one.
All right. I'm back in on the conspiracy theory. He got replaced. It's a Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog situation. Yeah. Hmm. Nah, that's not his smile. What the hell? Cesar. It's so scary.
Bonsoir.
Right? Doesn't that look so creepy to you guys? Here, look, if you cover, God, how do I cover? If you look top up, you see Jim Carrey. God, is there a way to cut it off? I don't know how to do it on. Let's see. Oh, no. I read my stream. Oh, let me fix my. I read my stream. Nah, I'm fine. It's fine. Tip this back. Boom. Put that back there. Hillary Clinton clone hooked up Jerry. Is there like proof of that? Hillary Clinton look. I only believe in one conspiracy theory, and that is the bigger Luke theory. I want to see Hillary Clinton clone though. Let's see. Was she cloned? The search for the real Hillary Clinton. Nah, she just looks old. Wait, who the hell is this? This doesn't really look like Hillary Clinton. Oh, no, this isn't Hillary Clinton. There's some lady. Hillary Clinton double rakes controversies. This literally is the same woman. Oh, shit, scared me. Who the hell? Oh, this the okay. Nah. Like, what the hell is this? No, this is the actor. 'Cause there's like an actress who plays Hillary Clinton and like a bunch of stuff. Hey, you've been playing Marathon? I have been playing. You know, I have thoughts on Marathon. We'll probably get into Marathon talk in a little bit, but I have been playing Marathon. I'm a Marathon believer. I'm a Marathon truther. Can you pull up Puffy Tom Cruise at the Dodger game? Yeah, anything you guys say. You guys guide me. Anything you guys want, you guys tell me. I'll pull it up. Hit me with the computer. Pull this up, and I'll do it. That's pretty much a stream. Computer, do this. Puffy Tom Cruise baseball game. Oh my gosh. Now this is a clone. What the hell? Small amount of Botox, natural wrinkles gone. Yeah, 'cause that's what he normally looks like. But after Hillary Clinton really was Mike Straw. Thought the game is so unique and rewarding. Dude, I'm all in. I'll see if I get it day one. But the game's gotta click for you. Who else? That's someone else. Oh yeah, here we go. This is my favorite Star Wars theory that I generally believe is true. This is the only anyone has a Star Wars theory, they're wrong. So there's this theory that there's two versions of Luke Skywalker. Computer analyzed this photo. So people have analyzed like multiple. We'll go through it. So they have analyzed and they realized that Luke Skywalker sometimes looks slightly bigger in different frames. So there's Luke Prime, which is the shorter Luke Skywalker, and then there's bigger Luke. You have to understand, bigger Luke is only slightly bigger than regular Luke Skywalker. Okay, he's not that much bigger. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me zoom in. There's Luke and there's Luke exactly. Let me see. I'm gonna put Mia down in her crib because she is knocked out. She's kind of like half asleep, but hopefully she could stay asleep. Give me a sec, guys. Putting the baby into her crib. Computer, entertain the chat. I gotta remove some toys. You guys just hear me moving stuff. She is knocked out. Okay. Oh yeah, she's knocked out, buddy. Chat, she is knocked out. All right. I closed the door so she doesn't wake up. I'll try and get the camera to turn on though for her. Computer, turn on the camera for the baby. Oh, give me a sec, guys. Mia's cam's not turning on. The baby cam's not turning on. Let me go full screen for you guys. Computer, engage giant monster dong. Have they shown you guys what Love's referencing when he says that? There's like a guy on he's also on my Instagram feed. He just walks up to people and just says like, computer, do this, computer, do that. Right. Try to turn on the camera. Bro, camera's not turning on. It's fine. So let's go back to the only really Star Wars theory. All right, we need photo evidence. So yeah, so you see here, this is regular Luke height. And how they did it, it wasn't just like random shots of the movie, guys. Here's what I need everyone to understand. It is not random shots of the movie. They use Han Solo as scale. So depending, like when they're right next to each other, Han Solo is the scale for it. Okay? So here we see regular Luke. That is all nonsense. We need some bigger Lukes. Oh wait, no, here's proof. In instance, where A New Hope, bigger Luke slightly appears larger than he normally does due to leg height not being a factor in this image. Bigger Luke, approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes. A New Hope, Han is the one wielding the long rifle. Oh yeah, he is kind of bigger here. Is this true? Most likely. But yeah, bigger Luke is the only true Star Wars theory. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like we're going to war, right? Had to do a complete shift. Oh man. You know what the thing about it is, it's like, God, people gotta have their takes right away, man. I think that's my issue with it mostly, is that people need to have an opinion on it right away. Everyone's making their hard stances on everything right now, and that always annoys me. George Lucas, tell the computer to stop the war. Computer, stop the war. But yeah, I think that's the main thing, is that everyone just comes out and they're like, here's what I believe, here's what I believe, here's what I believe. And it doesn't, and it feels like it doesn't go off at like any actual information of what's happening. It just goes on like what you just overall believe, I guess, right? It's just like it's more based on like your own personal opinion of like the countries involved versus like what's actually happening. So it's all a shit show though. I will say, the complaint about takes. My take mostly is the fact that I just do not trust the U.S. and Israel to handle what's going. Like saying it's for like liberation. Like it that feels like it's it doesn't it's hard to believe that, right? That's my take on it. It's extremely hard to believe that like Trump or Israel cares about the well-being of the Iranian people. Right? So, I hope everything turns out okay. But we'll see. There's a very time will tell how things will turn out, but it's not looking great. It's just all I got to say about that. Pretty political, but I have no hard stance. Other than I don't trust in Trump in any other. That's 1,000% my stance. Do not trust it. Oy, Jesus Christ. Also, can I say I missed the day of work, and it just got freaking crazy out there, man. It's because I was sick on Thursday, but I kind of went into work because I didn't want to hit this too close to home for me because I worked on defense to relate to all this. Oh man, what's this? Wait, I saw something here. Yeah. Well, let's move on from the heavy. Okay, let's keep it light. You miss Ethan breaking out? Yeah, I saw Ethan, or it was Georgie, dude, because we like to keep Georgie caged up, and they saw they let him out. Darth Plagueis replaced Luke for the key points, so to take down the Empire takeover. Yeah. I sent this to myself and I forgot why. You're sitting at the bar and Death walks in. It says next to you and says, "Finish your drink. It's time to go." How are you responding? Let's find out.
You came, where did I go wrong? Hello.
I'm ready to incite laws. I'm a menace to society. At least let me say pardon my poppers.
Sigh. Next round's on me,
Oh,
boys.
there's like millennial responses to this question.
Took you long enough, bucko. Been waiting for this for a while. I ain't gonna make this easy for you. You wanna do it the hard way or the raw way?
Well. You finally caught up.
I can't.
Took you long enough.
About time, my friend.
I would finish my drink, warm my head, and ask.
Guys, figure was good to keep the hydration going. Yeah. You know what the main issue with here's what I talk about being sick. So me and Leslie were both sick, and we both decided to go to work on Thursday, and then we're gonna see how we felt Friday and see if we'll go back into work on Friday. We both felt like shit, and the reason being is the fact that when you have a baby, we cannot rest. We literally cannot lay down rest. Like even with the medicine, because obviously when you buy medicine, you usually buy like the daytime and like nighttime stuff. We cannot take the nighttime stuff because we just cannot be knocked out. We cannot be in a situation where we're just completely knocked out or cannot respond to like Mia crying. So, we only could take the daytime stuff. We have to stay up. Mia wakes you up a bunch. Mia, like there's no resting. So, I think I got sick on like officially on Wednesday, and then Thursday it was where I was kind of like reaching the peak a little bit, and then Friday or like Thursday night I was like I'm too sick. I need to rest. Like I need to stay home and rest. And like Leslie was like, "All right, I'm gonna call off work too, so I can also stay home and rest." And we pretty much Me and Leslie literally took nap shifts where it was like regular medicine, but for some reason it's still like not, I guess because my body was working on making me feel better. Took medicine, knocked me out. I slept for like an hour or two. Then I woke up and then Leslie took medicine. She knocked out for an hour or two. And then we woke up feeling significantly better. But that's being sick, especially both of us with a baby, is like the worst because before, obviously, I could just lay down, sleep, and I'm good to go. But you can't do that. You got to keep going, man. Got to keep going. Ain't no rest for the parents, man. I want to finish this cringe, though. Thanks for asking, though. You missed Ethan becoming part cyborg? Next would be full Darth Vader suit? Oh, we don't need Darth Georgie. All right. So it takes me longer to get better. Was weed the medicine? No, it was Mucinex. I don't even smoke, man. I think I've said it 1,000 times before, but I wish I could get into weed. I just can't do it. Me and weed do not mix, man. That shit knocks me out. But no, I don't smoke. Especially with a baby, I wouldn't smoke. Yeah. Which one is this?
May I have a moment? And then without waiting for a reply, I would put my hands together and say my final prayer. After that, I would get up, set down some cash to pay my bill, turn and smile. Come on. The road ahead is long and dark. I best start to make the best of the dawn when it comes.
Took you long enough. I had a good run, but I guess all that run, the race...
I feel like none of these responses are jokes, right? A lot of people blame AG, but Georgie also has a clone that has a good posture and made him measure 5'11". Yeah.
that we call...
But these are all serious responses, right? I don't think anyone's like, why are they role playing? Gen X thinks movies are real. I feel like they know death personally.
All life eventually must reach the finish line. Death nods as he pats me on the shoulder. I'm ready now. Let's go, old friend.
Yeah, why are these people all friends with death?
I'm not done living, but I'm done running.
Hey, brother, I hope I made my life worth it. Care to have one last drink with me?
At least I'm not alone.
Like, stop now. Do you think death would have a... You can tell if it's serious or not. Cowboy hat means it's earnest. Do you think... If death came up to me, I don't think death would be my friend. He's just there doing a job. It's like me. It's like the Amazon driver coming to my house and I'm like, hello again, old friend. The bro would probably be like, I'm just here to drop off my package. Death's probably like, I'm just here to take your soul, bro.
Who's here for you? That's what I would say.
Who the fuck are
I don't
you?
know who he is at the moment.
We, my friend, we meet again. But tonight
Again? You can't meet death twice.
is no different. I have a pretty lady that I can't disappoint. We just started to hang out again. Come back in a few weeks to see how I'm doing.
I'm done. At least the juice will
Oh.
be here.
The hell? Show
Why
the
is there a
profile
drink
pic. At least they showed the profile pic to be like, look, here's who saw it. I feel like sometimes, you know what's been happening to me? I'll see like a post, like it'll start funny, and then it'll do like the weird like anti-Semitic shit where it'll just be like, it'll be like, this is me when I do this, and then they'll be like, this is me when the Jews get involved. I was like, bro. So at least this wasn't that. The death being a singer on Titty never made sense to me because what happens when someone dies and gets revived? Psych. I to play devil's advocate, I think if you don't really die, then death just kind of, he doesn't show up. He only shows up if you're actually gonna die. You know, he's not there for the maybes.
Is in front of him? You finally came. Thank you.
Hurling my film against the glass. Condensation collecting on the glass.
It's way longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I want to cover this guy. So before we get into it, there's this guy called Malibu Fitmax, 1.2 million followers. I don't know if any of you have across him, but there used to be something on his thing right here. It says here he's a combat vet, U.S. He also used to have something that said, was it IED survivor? I almost fucked up. I almost said IUD survivor. I was like, we're all IUD survivors, right? Because our moms got pregnant. But he's mostly like a fitness guru guy. And like, I'll give you guys a little taste of like what he seems like a really nice guy, by the way. I like him a lot, actually.
Oh, these will be good if you don't have a date for Valentine's Day. There you go, a whole bag of them. Oh, these will be good if you don't have a date.
Extremely, extremely nice.
So if you're new to the gym, you probably heard about pre-workout. This one at Costco is really good. This stuff.
I like his here you go.
I can never leave Costco without spending $200. Look how fast I can do this. I'm a pro. Never had this job, but I was aspired to be the fastest checkout worker. I never escape here less than 200. 194 close. A little less than I thought, by $6. Yeah. You should probably call this Malibu wholesale because I spend so much money here. Can never leave Costco.
Yeah. So that's kind of his vibe. But he had, and here's the funny thing. I first found out he was an IED survivor because I don't know what an IED is. None of you have ever played Call of Duty before. It's just a bomb. He's just a bomb. So he claims that he survived a bomb to his face. And it's funny because the first video I saw where people say he was like an IED survivor was some guy saying, he was like talking about him. He's like, you see this guy? You notice how he looks weird? Like he kind of emphasized that the guy looks super weird from the face. And they're like, well, if you think he looks weird, just so you know, he is IED survivor. He survived an explosion to the face and he had full facial reconstruction surgery. Like this, and I'm assuming this is what he also implied, but like he had full face reconstruction surgery. So if you think he looks ugly and gross, then you should feel bad. And then they were like, he looks pretty good for having full-on facial reconstruction surgery. Anyways, people found pictures of him from back in the day when he was not this big. And I think before he was in the army. I didn't fact check that hard. But they found out, what they noticed was that he had the exact same face. He had no difference. Let's see. Let's see, where is he? So like a before picture of him. Let's see before. I came across a picture of him. Let me look for this name. I saw someone came up with his old picture of him. Unless it was AI and I got tricked. Alright, doesn't matter. People found pictures of him. There with the blue border. Which one are you talking about? Blue border. You think this one? Not him. Some other guy. Like the stream, yeah. Thank you, pee pee poo poo. I just will get this out of the way. Anyways, he lied about it. People found it look normal, and then he apologized for it.
Hey guys, it's Malibu. I wanted to talk to you directly about the claim that I made taking an IED blast to the face. Before anything else, I want to be clear. I did serve between 2005 and 2010. That part of my life is
Maybe he
something
shows
that
it.
I've always been proud of. I've always had deep respect for the men and women who served alongside me, especially those who suffered more than I ever have. I've always got comments about my face and appearance.
Gunbud, you maybe look at a picture of a guy who fortunately passed away.
Some of them were harsh, and to be honest, I didn't handle it well. I was new to being in the public eye, and I didn't know how to handle the criticism. Instead of facing that right away, I made a bad decision and put IED survivor in my bio. That was not true, and it was wrong. Truly, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I have always tried to promote positivity and support for others, especially veterans. But I understand that my actions here contradict that. I take full responsibility for it. I know words alone will not fix this. Trust is earned, it's not owed. All I can do is be honest with you guys going forward and let my actions speak for myself over time.
No, I think this just. I think that's just his face. Oh, he's saying it right now that he's pretty much saying he lied, which is a crazy lie, by the way. He lied about surviving an IED explosion to the face because he was extremely insecure on how he looked. He actually might be a look maxer because his name is Malibu Fit Max. So yeah, he lied that he took an explosion to the face and he had full facial reconstruction surgery because of it. And I mean, does he looks fine. I don't think he looks that bad, but I understand why he would feel extremely insecure about it. But it's an insane lie, dude.
Hey guys.
But people seem to forgive him. And I think it all comes from the fact that he is he seems pretty nice. So yeah. My buddy's IED survivor, one of my other friends blew himself up in the first Gulf War in an accident and got hip C from tape to blood. Oof. That sucks. Well, I hope your friend's doing better. I knew it. What?
But I knew it. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Hate to say it. Talk about it. Such a positive guy, but the number one thing was he was an IED survivor, but he started ducking. So that got one particular.
Connor, don't act like you're any cuter. The first comment, you're ugly too. Keep in mind, y'all, this dude's a scammer, not any better. All right, so this guy is a pot calling the kettle black type of situation. Huh? I don't care what Connor thinks. I don't care. Some more shorts about him. Stolen valor. I do feel bad because
Before you judge his face,
Oh, here you go. I
need
think-
to know what he survived.
this is where I first saw about him. Oh, why's it go like full screen?
Lee Markham, known online as Malibu FitMax, is a bodybuilder, coach, and military veteran whose story recently took over social media. When his videos first started gaining attention, the comments were brutal. People focused on his appearance and ignored everything he was saying. They turned his face into a punchline without knowing the truth. Lee survived an IED explosion to the face while serving overseas. The blast and the reconstructive surgeries that followed permanently changed how he looks, but they never changed his drive. Instead of hiding, he chose to rebuild. In the gym,
God, this is such a crazy video now. Because it's supposed to be inspiring, obviously. Oh my god. And look, he didn't just say it. He had that on his Instagram description. He literally had it here. He had IED survivor.
By rep, he rebuilt his strength, his confidence, and his purpose. As more people learned what he endured, the negativity faded and respect took its place. His following exploded.
Did he have it there? Did he have it there? Combat vets.
exploded into the millions. Because real strength isn't just how you look, it's the courage
looks
to
like
keep
Mickey
showing
Rourke.
up
Actually, he
after
does look like Mickey
surviving unimaginable. He truly is a special human being.
No, he's a monster. Yeah, but that's Malibu Fit Max, man. Little fall from grace. Nah, he'll be fine. I think he's nice enough where like he he'll be fine. Also, always repeat this. If you guys ever want to send me stuff, you guys can send me the stuff through this account, the Instagram account. I check it out. Not all the time, but I do check it out. So yeah. There. Yeah, feel free to send me stuff anytime, and I'll watch it on stream maybe at some points, maybe not. But I also just send myself stuff. Oh yeah, what he say? Some of you may die. Once again, averting Congress, Trump declares war on Iran. Romeo. I don't think he's coming back for this. Nah, he's gonna be fine. I don't think he'll be as popular, but I think he'll be fine. Girls with daddy issues, girls with mommy issues. All right. God, there's nothing going on. Aside from the war, there's a lot going on. But aside from the war, there's nothing going on. There's one story I saw we didn't cover it on the show. I forgot who it was or what it was. I think I saw it on live stream fails. I'm trying to remember what it was. Top this week. Oh, it was the Dean the Great stuff. I thought I could show this. See the new Pokemon game starters? Oh, dude, not gun, Grape Tickler. I did see your, yeah. And I saw that I mogged everybody. Let me see. I did see that. Where is it? Where's Nate maxing? AB and Livy got into Twitter trenches with Asmongold yesterday. That's another word. Bro, you gotta stay out of the Twitter trenches, man. It's just not worth being on Twitter. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, stay out of it, man. There you go. Call me a Mexican. Just gonna click on Grape Tickler's profile. And I mogged everybody. So here's all the Grape Ticklers. So Grape Tickler did Ethan. Pretty good. 446 likes. Then he did Dan, 789 likes. Then he did me, 1.2k likes, baby. I don't know if that means that people prefer me looking this way. I will say, all Grape Tickler really did to me was just give me the chin. I look pretty good overall, man. I gotta shave again. I got too much hair right now. I am Nate. What up, Big Pimp? What up? Yeah, I can see you kept my head nice and round. So you or maybe you didn't do that to Dan. I don't want to speak. And then Ethan, you changed a bunch with him. Look pretty good. Thank you, Grape Tickler. Not much change necessary. I just need more of a jawline. The Kumai China looks like he streams on Rumble. No. So someone for sure Asmon goes to Skinwalker. Man, I have no idea how that dude has fans. I'm not a fan of Asmongold, man. Every political person I'm not a fan of, but obviously the ones who oppose my beliefs, I'm definitely Definitely not. Oh, Mia woke up. Oh, I gotta get her. See if she's chilling. Let me see if she starts crying. Mia woke up from her crib. That JV stream on Kick. Never going to Kick. I go to Kick once everyone from Twitch finally decides to go. Here's my prediction. When he dropped his ice takes, I was hardcore. Yeah, he has terrible ice takes. Here's my thing. All these companies suck, right? You go Google, Amazon, whatever. They all suck, including Kick. There's gonna be a point, I'm calling it now, where more streamers are gonna start multi-streaming on Kick. You're chulo here. Thank you, Leo Peepoo. Okay, she's crying now. I'll go grab Mia. Hello. I didn't ditch you. Okay. Oh, she got upset. Mia fortunately hates feeling alone. She's so used to being with mommy and daddy. Nice coverage of the Epstein stuff, but his anti-woke and nice BS takes I was cool off of him. Yeah. But I'm over all these. Ugh. All these political streamers, man. I'm over it. It just all feels like, what was it? I don't want to say evil. I don't think everyone who's a political streamer is evil. That's kind of like broad. But it does feel like there's like like some sort of agenda to it. Like I feel like my take is like I feel like when something like newsworthy happened, especially newsworthy where like people are dying, it feels like there's like a weird like they salivate for that. Like they get so excited when that type of news is happening because they know they're gonna get a lot of coverage and they're gonna get like a lot of money from it. Whether they're streaming for that reason is hard to say. I don't want to say they're all streaming for that reason, but it's a matter of fact that they are gonna get like a lot of money and a lot of views that day. So that's the main thing I don't like about it. We're like, and it's like it's such a weird thing to balance because like if you're a political streamer, obviously you have to cover these topics, but at the same time, it's like here's what it is. I think the fact that like if it's not like the news, right? Because the news is scheduled. Here's my take on it. The news is scheduled, and at like say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, the news will happen, and you're gonna be there. Like obviously, sometimes the news does emergency broadcasts, like not even a recent example, like during 9/11, emergency broadcasts because that was like an attack on the country. But for the most part, you get the news exactly on like 6 or 7 o'clock. Political streamers are willing to drop everything. If they're out, like say they take a day off, they're like, I'm gonna go spend time with my girlfriend, my wife, my family, whatever. They're gonna drop everything to stream because they know they have to maximize the views and they know they're gonna maximize profit. Whether they say they're gonna maximize profit or not, I'm not gonna put that on them because that is like kind of like malicious to say about them. But at minimum, they're trying to maximize their numbers. So yeah, like I said, it's a mixed bag because obviously it's important to have someone covering it, talking about it, especially someone who's educated about it. But like at the same time, if it's not scheduled and you just go, you're like, I gotta go now. That's where it kind of gets a bit iffy for me. Where were you on 9/11, Nate? Weren't you like, I was alive, and I look, my most embarrassing thing, and it's not even embarrassing because I was like 6 when 9/11 happened. I barely turned 6. I found out about 9/11 a year later, because when I was 7, because we did like a 9/11 Remembrance Day, and like, here's the thing, I was a dumb kid. Oh, I was just a kid. I wouldn't say I was a dumb kid. I was just a kid. So when we were talking, even at the moment we were talking about the Twin Towers, for some reason I thought we were talking about the Lord of the Rings for a little bit. I was like, it's like, oh, remembering the Twin Towers, and I was like, is Lord of the Rings that good? We gotta take a whole day for it. But yeah, but eventually I put two together and realized it was the attacks. Likely story name. Yeah, they need a schedule and also written by teams of people, not one dude barely educated. Yeah, exactly. Here's my quick take on everything. Sauron attacked. Yeah. This is the day Sauron attacked the US. But yeah. Remember being pulled out of my kindergarten outside for 3 hours till my mom picked me and my sister up. God, I wish I had memory at all of what happened that day. I don't. I don't. Everyone else, a lot of my friends, they told me that they just remember feeling annoyed. Reminder, we're all 6 years old at the time. They said, remember, they felt annoyed because, like after school, usually there'd be cartoons. There was no cartoons on the TV. Like they were so mad that there was the news on. I just think kids don't care. The world's on fire and Mia's here taking a nap. You know, that's how little kids care. Oh, she fell asleep. I'm about to put her down on her floor mat. She doesn't want to. Mia doesn't want to. Is this true? Very curious if this is true. They're saying they killed the leader of Iran, bro. What the hell? Sorry, I mispronounced his name. The Khamenei's body has been found. Confirmed dead. Yeah, he's 87. Does it even matter if they got him? He's like 87. I imagine they were kind of ready to replace him, right? 2 months, two world leaders down. That is true. Yeah, there's got to be a successor already in place, right? It's just too old. Dude, that's crazy. We got the Venezuelan president. Now we got the Iranian like leader. That's kind of scary. It's kind of scary being here. Who's the other real leader? I'm pretty sure they mean the Venice because we captured the Venezuelan president. Then that's what they mean. God, it's so weird. It's so weird, especially just doing it. Right? I think that's what makes it weird. Targeted send lots of other people. We'll see what happens, man. I'm holding out to see what happens. But it's just like I said it also with the Venezuelan stuff. It's like regardless, like depending on the Venezuelan president and how he was handling Venezuela, it is weird for a whole country to go and just take their president. That's weird. It'll be the same. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of us will be happy if someone like came and like arrested Trump and just took him home. Not took him home, but like just took him to like a jail somewhere. But it'd be weird. Be weird. Wonder if they gave him new water. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm so annoyed. Here, I'm gonna go. We're gonna move on from world problems. Getting all the things for ladies and their kiddos. Storm has deployed the UK military. Trump was at the Whataburger. My wharf. God, he's such a little fat loser. I'm gonna knock that out. I'm gonna place me on the. She has like a little play mat here with pillows on it. I'm gonna put her down on the playmat because she does want to sleep, and I don't want to hold her the whole time. Hold on, guys. I'm always dad mode doing these streams. Oh, she woke up. Shh. Let me grab her password. These baby chunks. All right. Oh. Okay, okay. It's okay. Shh. So sleep, baby. Shh. You'll be here. Shh. She's like staring right at me now. Why do you fight sleep? Guys, she's chat. She's not sleeping. Chat, what I do? She's not staying asleep. She's just staring at me. All right, I'll just hold on to her. Maybe she needs a little longer to fully knock out. Oh, I also have the AC on because it's freaking. Can you order some food? Go for it, brother. Yeah, I really want to be on the membership. I also kind of think it would be hilarious if you stumped me this week so I could make memes about it in the future. We should just keep pushing your. We should just keep pushing your appearance. I could pitch that to Dan. I think Dan would think that's funny. That Jugga Joe? That Jugga Joe? Oh, yeah, let me get to our first world problem. Guys, I ordered 2 copies of Resident Evil 9 physically. I got the PS5 version, which is irrelevant. But I did get the PS5 version because I want to play on PS5. But this is the version I care about. I also got this version. So I bought both these versions. And let me be on eventually. I also bought this version because me and Leslie are huge fans of Resident Evil. I own both these games already, but I don't have this cool 30th anniversary box. But here's the issue. I bought this off Best Buy. This isn't here yet. My copy for Resident Evil 9 that I bought from Amazon, it isn't here yet. Supposedly it's coming today. But I was so upset. I literally went to Amazon chat and I literally just was telling them. I just was there complaining. I was just like, you guys have ruined my weekend. I need some compensation. And eventually they try to give me the runaround. They're just like, here's what they told me. This such first world Karen kind of attitude. Here's what they told me. This pissed me off. Because for some reason, customer service does not want to help you. Customer service is very anti-customer. They were like, well, when you pre-order and we say 1 day shipping, we mean it's once we had the item available. And I was like, that pissed me off. I was doing it through text message, by the way. It wasn't like on the phone. That pissed me off so bad. I was just like, that is extremely misleading and stupid. I was like, imagine if you order food. I literally told her, I was like, imagine you order food that had a 30-minute delivery promise, and then your food comes 2 hours later, and they hit you with, oh, it's 30 minutes after the food is done. I was like, you wouldn't accept that? I was like, I pre-ordered with the expectation that's going to come out the day the game comes out. Like, you guys are nuts. I was thinking what the dude in India thinks of Americans. They probably think I'm nuts. They're probably like, this guy got it. This guy is making like a few days. He's complaining about an item that costs like as much as like, I don't know. I'm assuming they pay them very little in India, right? That's why we kind of like use them. But yeah, they're probably like, this guy's he's playing about something that cost me a week to make, right? Because it's like $70 for the game now, like $80 after taxes. But so yeah, I told them that, and then eventually they're like, I was like, you guys don't care and don't want to amend this, and then they're like, how about we give you $5? And I was like, that's fine. It's a mixed bag. Sometimes you get lucky and you get it early. Oh yeah, thanks for remembering, guys. Gun Butter and Delano. But what was I gonna say? You know what? I hate the fact that some of you have gotten their games early. I've never ever gotten a game early from Amazon. I've never ever gotten a game from Amazon early, and it's so lame. And then I had to like run it back with Best Buy, because then Best Buy was worse. So for Best Buy, it's for this pack, which is the one I'm kind of excited to just own. I might not play Resident Evil on my Switch 2. I might replay Resident Evil 7 and 8 on my Switch 2. But then for this thing, I went to Best Buy, and I literally told them, I was just complaining to them. I was like, my bundle, which I'm excited for, isn't here yet. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry, we'll look into it. And then at first they were like, oh yeah, we see that it's shipped out, but it won't be there until March 3rd. And I was like, as a Best Buy Total Plus member, a Best Buy credit card holder, because I own a Best Buy credit card, and a frequent purchaser during the holidays, this is extremely upsetting and unacceptable. And they're like, we're sorry, it's upsetting. Is there anything we can do? And I was like, yes, you could give me a gift card. And then they're like, hold on, let me send you to an expert. And then they sent me to a sales expert. And the sales expert was like, hold on, let me read your messages. And then after they like took 2 to 3 minutes to read my messages, then they were like, let me link you to somebody else. I think the third person was like, all right, let me see what I can do. And then I was just and I kept going at it. I was just like, I kept on hitting them for some reason, because I thought it was funny. I kept on hitting them with this has ruined my weekend. Like they give a shit. I was like, this has ruined my weekend. I was like, you don't understand how bad my weekend is now because of this. Because of this like destructive news. Best Buy Mega member. I'm a Best Buy Mega member. I'm a Costco executive. I'm a Uber One person. I'm an Amazon Prime guy. Dude, I'm a Spotify Family Premium guy. Dude, I got it all. I got too many subscription services. Anyways, I hit them that it ruined my weekend, and I was like, there's 2 things you can do for me. I was like, there's only 2 things that will satisfy me. I said, either the game arrives today, which was like yesterday. I was like, either the game arrives today or you give me a gift card. And then the lady was like, I contacted because it's FedEx delivery. I've contacted FedEx and they are expediting. I've marked your order as urgent, and it will be here well, she lied. She was like, and it will be here today. It obviously didn't arrive today because like literally my package was like 150 miles away. And I was like, there is no way it's coming today. And then I told her, I was like, all right, but if it doesn't arrive today, I'm coming back. I am coming back. I never went back, but I was like, I'm coming back. And then I was like, okay, I'm busy now. Bye-bye. And I just closed the chat. So yeah. Anyways, they expedited this copy because it was supposed to come March 3rd. They expedited that shit. Now it's arriving today. It's literally like in a FedEx right now, like in Sun Valley. So it's coming like 4 days earlier. To be honest, it shouldn't even been coming 4 days later. It should have came yesterday. So I'm happy they expedited for it to come today. Actually, I wonder if I'll be honest, if Resident Evil came today, I might just pop it in and try it out. Let me check if it's arrived yet. Nope, still says arriving today. It's not even. Oh, it's out for delivery. Oh, it's already out for delivery. Okay. Oh, let's check my Best Buy order. I didn't know that was possible. You didn't? Yeah, they. So at first, the first person I got, they told me they contacted Best Buy, and Best Buy FedEx just told them it's coming March 3rd, and then they contacted them. The lady contacted them again, and she told them to pretty much hurry up. Oh, it says it's delivered. It's here, guys. Okay. Oh my God, Mia's still asleep though. What do I do? Hold on, Mia. Shh. Okay, she's staying asleep. Okay, we're winning. It's here, guys. Oh, it's right there. Guys, this is huge. This feels kind of small. Come on. Guys, hype. It's here. Let me take it out of the packaging. Guys, that has my address on it. Yo. God, it has so much information. Why does it have so much information? It says ship to home. Guys, it came. Let me take out the sticker. I feel like Sid. It came. It finally came. The big one. Yo. Chat, I got the game. You know what? Now I can do something cool. Let's reposition the camera. Hold on, guys. It just got delivered. Hold on. I'm gonna adjust my camera up here for a sec. My camera's probably gonna lag for a second because I'm gonna open up the settings. Hold on, chat. Have fun. Dude, now we gotta stream. Guys. I'm trying to adjust the camera. Nope, wrong way. You can see me in the background.
Inflation, it's 823 million.
W Amazon.
No, this is Best Buy. This is FedEx. Amazon has yet to deliver. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. I move the camera angle for now. I'm moving my keyboard. I'm throwing my keyboard away. Mia's laying on pillows on her floor mat. She's not on carpet. She's on her floor mat. This is what I'm gonna do. This is my first ever live unboxing. See how this looks. Okay. All right, zoom in. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at this, guys. Look at that as far as it goes. Let's see. Oh my God, it's so like crooked. I fucking.
If you adjust it for inflation,
check this out, guys.
It's 823 million.
W Best Buy F Amazon.
There you go. Thank you. Wow. Generational, guys. Wow. Why'd you get it for Switch 2? I didn't get it. I have the PS5 version as well. I bought this because it comes in a special box. All right. Hold on. Regardless of what people feel about it, you know what always makes me laugh? People are like, this is such a Reddit thing. Reddit's like, never show your keys on camera, because then they're gonna look at your keys someone's gonna look at your keys, copy it, and then break into your house. And I was like, if someone wants to break into your house, they're not making a copy of your fucking key, bro. Have you played all of it? I have played 7, 8, 9, original Resident Evil 4. Oh, you guys gonna break into my house. Original Resident Evil 4. I pretty much played all the remake games or this generation of Resident Evil. Guys, don't copy my keys, please. Here we go. Wow, chat. Wow. Chat. No, don't. All right, let's take it off very slowly. You guys ready? Take it off very slowly. Hold on. Let's do it again. Ooh. Ooh, settle down, chat. Settle down. Settle down. Oh. Wow. 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 That's the sleeve right here, guys. Wow. Okay. Here it is. Show the side. Show the back. Looks like a little buck. Wow. All right, we're going to take off each copy. All right. Here's the first copy. I'm going to go slow, guys. I'm going to go slow. It's backwards. Wow. Oof. Oof, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Resident Evil 7. Oof. What do you guys feel? Wow. Wow, chat. And it's in French. Look. I got French. La pure reviante. Wow. All right. Next copy. Next copy. Oof. What do we pull? What do we pull? This Resident Evil Village. Gold edition, guys. On the Switch 2. Also in French. Retournas au village. Village. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. All right. All right, last one, last one. This is the big one, guys. Oof. Here it is. Resident Evil Requiem, aka Resident Evil 9. Gracing the cover. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Un requiem pour les morts, charmé pour les vivantes. Wow, guys. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. Let's put it all back in. Oh, that was too fast. That was too fast. Hold on. On to the top view. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, I gotta unbox the games. It's a box. So we got all. Let me grab my keys again. Mia's up now. Should take a short nap. She's chilling. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna open. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna keep them. I'm not gonna keep them closed. They're gonna be opened. They will be played. I do the thing that all collectors hate. Even though I could keep this closed, because I own all these games on physically on PS4 and PS5, because Resident Evil 7 is only on PS4. So in theory, I could keep them closed, and like maybe in a few years, if this becomes like a rare item, which it might, this box set might become a rare item. Probably could have sold it, but oh, guys, sorry, don't copy my keys. Don't copy my keys, please. Here, I don't want you guys to copy my keys and break into my house. All right, I'm closing here. Unwrap. I never even played the Resident Evil. You should play them. Grape Tickler, they're fantastic. I love Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil is one of my all-time favorite franchises. I will say, I think I've just never played like a lot of the old school ones. So I played Resident Evil 1 on the PS3. Oh, whoa, my keys. You guys are gonna rob my house. Guys, stop looking at my keys. You guys are gonna copy my keys and break into my house. And there you go. Last game. Resident Evil 7. Hide the key before you guys break into. All right. All right, here we go, chat. So here is Resident Evil 7. Wow. Look at that. They actually put the game in the box. Wow, chat. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Wow. Wow. Amazing. All right. Resident Evil Village, guys. Leon as a wolf. Not Leon, no. Chris Redfield as a wolf. All right. Wow. Wow. Look at all that red. Look at that. It says the name on the game, guys. Wow. It's not in focus. Wow, chat. Look at that. It says the name of the game. Wow. You know, they don't do that anymore. They don't put the name of the game anymore. Little picture, little print. Oh, let's keep this in frame. Oh, Mia's traveling. I'm going to have to grab her soon. Mia, wait. I did box the last game. Oh, too fast, too fast. Look at this chat. Wow. Wow. There it is. Wow, chat. Wow. Well, this is gonna. Put it back in. You said all that for a little piece of plastic? Look. This is gonna piss you guys off. Let's put it back in slowly. Okay, hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Wow. Fits right in the box. Wow, it's crazy. All right. Last one. So he just slips in. Wow. Does not just slip in. You gotta apply a little tip for you guys. You guys gotta apply a little pressure. Little pressure to get back in there. Wow. $30 years. Amazing, guys. Amazing. That's it. Thanks for coming to my unboxing, chat. All right. Let's put the camera back down. So Mia deserves some privacy. Drop test next. No drop test. That was great, chat. Wow. What an exclusive. What a word. I didn't think I was going to get a chance to do that next. I'm so surprised I was able to do that today. Mia's right here with me. All right, time to never touch this. I opened it and everything too. Wow, what a stream, guys. What a whoever was here for this was huge. Ooh. And then apparently my PS4 copy is out for delivery too. Let me see if there's any updates on that. No updates. It says update delivery instructions. Should I write hurry up? All right. Well, they just went out for delivery an hour and a half ago. All right. Let's go pick Mia back up. Oh. Imagine the cousins for AJ watching this. Can you play streaming? I'll play the PS5 version when if it arrives in time. If it arrives before, because Leslie's getting her nails done, so she might be home in another hour. Miguel's back. Welcome back, Miguel. Name's Miguel Memby. Yeah, leave water outside from? No, I'm not leaving water outside. Wow. I was speaking of it. You know what? It all lined so perfectly, man. I promise, guys, I did not pre-write this. This is me right now. I'm gonna my keyboard. I moved my keyboard out of the way. This is literally me right now. That's what I was looking like. That's how I felt. They does not support sexual workers. Listen. Oh yeah, this is what I was not because I would have bought. Unironically, I would have bought this, but this is a Japan exclusive. Ah! Why'd you attack me? You guys see that? Yeah, there was like a not image copy. There's like a Japan exclusive like PS5 version of it, and that annoyed me so much. But I mean, it's probably for the best because what do I need to? At least with the Switch ones, at least it's like two different copies, or it's like a port. And also, it was a good deal. I think that pack was like $90, so you're pretty much getting Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 on the Switch 2 for $10, which is a steal because sometimes when they port these games over, they like charge like full price. But if you got the bundle, it was only EP. RE 1, 2, and 3 are the best. I like 1. I never played the PS1 version of 2 or the N64 version of 2 because there was an N64 version. The ones that I never played it was 2, 3, and Code Veronica from like the original set of games. Off topic, have you tried Marathon? I have tried Marathon. Let's go to the Marathon topic because people are being mean to Marathon. People are being mean to my $1 million corporation. But the discourse around Marathon is not good. On Twitter is not good. The Rage remakes the original good. I played all the remakes of the original, except for 3, because everyone said Resident Evil 3 remake was mid. And I was like, it's pretty mid. I'm not gonna go on my way and buy it. Anyways, there's been a lot of discourse regarding Marathon. Specifically, a lot of people being mean to Marathon. And here's what I'm gonna say. The game is fine. The game is fine. There's like a lot of obvious work. Here, let me put some visuals for you guys. There's like a lot of obvious work that the game needs. Oh, because I was playing with some friends last night. They're friends I play. So we play an extraction. We do play extraction shooters. We specifically play Hunt Showdown. So if you guys thought I was cool then, you guys probably think I'm extra cool now because I play Hunt Showdown. If you guys don't know what Hunt Showdown is, then you guys don't know ball like I do. And realistically, a lot of people don't know ball like I do. But yeah, I'm a Hunt Showdown, very casual player. I really suck at Hunt Showdown actually. So, we play Hunt Showdown a lot together. We tried Marathon last night. And the one thing that they were telling me was that they don't like the art style as much. Like it's like a lot to them. And I see that complaint a lot too, where it feels like a lot. And I kind of agree. I kind of agree that the game is kind of a lot. It's like there's like a lot of colors. It looks really nice. But it's something you have to kind of get used to first, especially when it comes in terms of like looting. Because there's also like a lot of items that are glowing. There's like a lot of like it's a very busy looking game. So once you kind of get over that fact that like, there's a lot of items in the environment that you can't loot, and it's just kind of there for aesthetic reasons. The game becomes a bit more tolerable. I for one love the art style. The game has like this really, really cool intro. The lore of this game is pretty cool. I was trying to read up on Marathon lore, but the lore specifically for this game is very, very cool. Like, yeah, see? So there's that. The gunplay is great. Let's get off this. The gunplay is great. The classes are interesting enough. It's just the learning curve for this game is just also insane. You good? You need diaper change? Let me see if I could. You know, I'll play for you guys. There's like this cool cinematic. Burnt Peanut's playing. Burnt Peanut seems to like it. Here. There's this video. I'll play this for a little bit while I go change Mio. I don't like doing the chair stream stuff, but we are talking about marathon here. Get a feel of the aesthetic. This is a very cool short movie they made for it. It was made by like the guy from like Love, Death, and Robots too. So I'll leave my mic on though. Oh wait. So you guys can, unless Mio gets too upset. Mia's chilling now, which is very good for me. Because usually she tries to get up from the table. From the changing table. Oh, never mind, she's doing it now. Relax, chill. Changing you. So I think it's in the part where it's showing a body being made. Yeah, I know, baby. Still tired, huh?
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it's going to well those passions red which yet survive. Stand on these lifeless things.
Go back.
Mocked them.
Go back.
And the heart that fed.
Let's go. Yeah, it's cool lore to it. That's like the assassin class. I'm not gonna. I just kind of had it running just so you guys can get a feel of the aesthetic of the game. But it looks cool. Aesthetically, it looks amazing. Love the art style. That's why it tells me I had nothing but brown games, and I was playing about much color. The art style is the only thing I like about it. They're using Bungie's old IP for the title. Yeah. It's like if Asian streetwear company designed the future. Is so cool. Yeah, it's very. I think aesthetically it's really really nice to look at. I think all the characters look great. I think skins wise, so obviously they're going to release skins. It's also going to look pretty fantastic. And the thing, the gunplay looks good. Here's the thing. I think. Here's what I'll tell you. If you guys have played it, you guys don't like it. Because I also had a friend tell me like I don't understand. What's the point of the game? Right? They're like, because with Hunt Showdown, there's like a clear objective. And this from his perspective, because he's a Hunt Showdown player. He's like, I play the game. There's two bosses I have to defeat. We defeat the bosses. We get their bounty token, and then we extract. That's the whole point of Hunt Showdown. And each run, your character gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And technically, Marathon's the same way. The only difference with the Marathon is obviously there isn't like a boss you need to fight in the game. There's no bosses you need to fight in the game. You know, I'll kind of we'll do gameplay video. I need like just raw gameplay to have running in the background. There we go.
PSE Marathon.
I'll keep it low. I don't need. So the objective of the game, there it's obviously like each run you get loot, and you get like the better loot you get, the stronger you become, right? And part of it is better shields, it's better character upgrades, it's better weapons and better weapon upgrades, etc., etc. Which is great. But the real actual objective, which you do need to be focused on a bunch now, is doing contracts. So in the game, you are forced to take a contract. You cannot play a mission unless you have an assigned contract. And I think people are very, very, very much so like ignoring the contracts. Like they get a contract and they just don't care. They just go, they do the looting, and then they're like, all right, I looted stuff. I have no idea what I grabbed, and so this is boring. But with the contract system, you then have a interesting level up system, because the more you level up a faction, you unlock new gear that way, and you also unlock new character upgrades that way. And they aren't like run in the middle, dude. I like put gameplay. These guys are someone not finding a fucking match. What the fuck, IGN? There, I was like, Jesus Christ. There's like no, it's like nothing happening. But does it play like Destiny 2's gunplay? I'd say it feels like Destiny 2 a lot. I won't say it's like 1-to-1 to Destiny 2. I think Destiny 2 is like kind of more floaty, but it does feel good. I will say it's like this weird thing where Marathon feels floaty and heavy. He's like playing the fucking demo. The tutorial. I don't want to see you play the tutorial. Do some gameplay. There you go. So yeah. So do the looting, but I think hyper focus on increasing your faction level. I think once everyone gets like used to the idea that that's the game, it's upgrading your factions, then the game becomes more fun. And now I will say the gunplay is a lot of fun for me. I think it's really good gunplay. The gunfights have been fantastic so far. It's low time to kill, like you could die pretty easily. But even with that fact, it doesn't feel like that that bad. Like I've won a couple gunfights already after being like sabotaged, I guess. But yeah. It's enjoyable. The menus are atrocious, but they already claim that they're gonna fix the menus down the line. So menu is atrocious, really, really ugly looking menus. And what the clear objective of the game is kind of hazy, right? The objective of the game is kind of hazy. But aside from that, I think there's a good core. I will say, I think people, if you have $40 to spare, you have a game, you're interested in trying out a game for a little bit and learning it, I imagine do Marathon or Ark. Here's the thing. The thing with Ark, I own Ark. Ark never clicked with me. If you have like a main game to play aside from Ark, like say you play like Overwatch, or you play like Marvel Rivals, or you play anything much more serious than Ark, you know, it could be Call of Duty, it could be anything else. If you have like a serious side game that you play, Ark is great to have, because the issue with me with Ark, I don't like the fact that Ark gives you the option to play in like friendly lobbies. And by that I mean with Ark, the issue with me with Ark and why Ark couldn't click with me is if you just don't shoot anybody and you're hyper focused on just destroying the AI enemies, this Ark basically becomes a large scale PvE game. And the danger you have with other players pretty much vanishes. Like every player you see is friendly, and if you end up being hostile, like people like you get like scolded like you're playing the game wrong. But then the issue is like people lean towards playing Ark passively People need to playing Arc passively, because if you play aggressively, the chance of you losing all your valuable gear goes up high. And like, it makes sense to play nice, get all your gear, and just leave, right? To eliminate the most dangerous thing in the game, which is other players. Like, if you getting rid of that factor makes Arc significantly easier. But then my issue with it becomes that Arc becomes boring, because you are getting forced into friendly lobbies. Versus with Marathon, if you want every encounter to be aggressive, you want every encounter to be deadly, then this is the game for you. And the game isn't as punishing as other extraction shooters, from my understanding. Like, if you lose all your gear, the game gives you free packs. The game gives you free weapon packs to use, so you're never with nothing. You'll never play the game and you'll have absolutely nothing. The game will always let you have something for free. So with that aspect, it's been a bit more approachable. So yeah, I'd say it's a solid middle. It's not as hard as something as like Escape from Takarov, but it's not as easy as something as Arc Raiders. So if you're looking for something for that good middle, I say it's worth checking out. Definitely try out the server slam, get the feel of the game. But I think if you're still unsure, wait it out. Maybe get it for $20. Are there solo lobbies? There isn't just like pure solo lobbies. You could drop into a match as a solo player, as a character called Rook. But there's no like everyone's like by themselves. There's no like 1v1s at all. Like if you jump into a solo lobby, you're still gonna be running to play like squads of 3 basically. So keep that in mind too. But aside from that, I like it. I think once the game clicks with you, it's a lot of fun. It definitely clicked with me. I think it clicked pretty hard with me. So yeah, give it a try. It's free for the week, and it's free until March 2nd, because I think the game comes out March 3rd or March 5th. I don't know the exact day. But it's good. So that's my take on Marathon. Overblown hate, in my opinion. I think gamers nowadays are obsessed. They're obsessed with every new game becoming a failure. A good example is like High Guard. What I will say by High Guard, though, High Guard was unfortunately very mediocre. Like I think gamers made the High Guard situation. No, there is solo lobbies. You have to click no crew. No, there's solo lobbies in the sense that you could play as a specific character called. There's like a Rook, like character you could play as, and that will put you like. I don't know. What's the point of Rook then, right? Because you could do no fill in queue, and then you could play as Rook. I guess because if you die as Rook, you don't lose any items. I don't know. It's weird. But aesthetically, the game looks good. Lore-wise, the game is interesting. If you guys don't know, pretty much you, the person, are the character. And we're all playing as beings where our subconsciousness we're uploaded to a cloud, and anytime we go on a mission, our subconscious is transported into one of these robots. So that's the lore of the game, and I think that's pretty cool. You want your toy? You want your toy? I blame Jeff Keighley. I do think part of High Garden's failure is Jeff Keighley's fault. Yeah, but that's the thing, because High Guard. Is it High Guard or High Garden, dude? I do not know. I think it's High Guard. The issue with High Guard, we need to go down the road, so we could all link up and play games. I do want to do that eventually. I've been wanting to play games with viewers more often. It's just I like. I'm too busy to make any promises. I think if I have to. It's because I get busy. That's the thing. I don't want to dedicate. I think here's the plan. I think down the line, I might make a members only Discord, and then we could play games there. But the thing is, it can't just be like any random. It needs to be games where like a bunch of us could play like together at once. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. Should I hold on? Let me see. Should I make a members Discord? Because here's the other thing. I want to make a members Discord to play with people. My issue is modding it, right? Because the second you make a Discord, it adds like more responsibility to me as an individual. Because if something weird happens in the Discord and there's people being weirdos in there, then like it's all kind of fucked, right? What's happening with my? What's happened to my thing? Hold on, I lost my chat. Wow, chat. Wow. Oh, let me see. Tube Studio. I'll give you your thing right now, Mia. Content. What was I gonna say? Here we go. So the issue is that the second I do a members Discord, I have to obviously be modding it. And the reality is I probably wouldn't personally be hanging out in it often. I'm just like, I hate saying it because it is, I feel like I say it often. I am like busy all the time. Like I was gonna stream on Tuesday, but I didn't stream on Tuesday because I was busy. Now I could have streamed Thursday because I was sick, and I'm streaming Saturday, but I'm streaming now. I'm streaming now because I'm gonna be busy later. I'm gonna go out. Me and Leslie gonna go out to like have a day, you know. So yeah, stop throwing your things, Mia. She's like throwing her. I give her a plushie, and she just throws it on the floor. I saw you. You did it on purpose. You looked at me. You did it. So I think if I do a Discord, I have to seriously start considering mods. There's already a lot of great people here that I would mod. I trust some people here already that I would mod for the Discord. Won't say names. I don't get people hyped up, but I will have mods. But it's also like the expectation where it's like it's just so much responsibility, man. And like also just like my mindset when it comes to things like things like Discord, you know, because I do think that like I understand everyone uses Discord differently, but I do think unfortunately there is like a lot of creeps on Discord, and I don't want to have an issue where there's like the Discord gets weird and shit like that. So yeah, Discord is not needed. Yeah, I think if anything, I might do like here's the plan. If I do gaming stuff, I'm just gonna do it through the YouTube community. Okay, Mia wants to go over there. I'll run a test right now. I think I'm gonna do it through the YouTube community tab. And just to kind of filter people out, just to kind of like lower, here's what I'm saying. My member tier is really cheap. It's $1.99. It's $1.99 just for like emotes, basically, right? So I might to play games like together. I might increase it to like $4.99, maybe $3.99 because Apple or Android adds like $1 and then it becomes $5.99. So I'll do a second tier where it's $3.99, and that gives you access to like play games with me. And then I'll do a whole stream where we play either new games together or current games together. And I think and I'll do like more like close personal games. Like I think something like kind of like that. Like you pretty much give me your gamer tag, and I'll be like, hey, I'm playing this game. Here's the game code to play, or I'm playing this game. Send me your type in your username so I can add you real quick. Because You want this, Mia? Mia's going nuts right now. She woke up full of energy. Over here. Over there. Yeah, over there. Friend slop. Yeah, I'll play lots of stuff. We'll do friend slop. I know there's that golfing game I want to try out. So we'll see. I don't want to make too many promises now. I'll workshop it. I'll do a community post test now to see if only members can comment. Hold on. Let's test it out now. Let me see if I could do a. I'm gonna do a test to see if I could do a post only for Membies. I think you can, right? Oh, you could. There you go, Nate Dogs. Let's see. See. How do you type? Okay. Oh, you could, yeah. So you could make only. This is. Only post testing for future gaming content. Streams with chat. All right, I'll make it a Membies only post. Let's see. I made it. There, post. There you go. First members post created. Halo. Oh, you know what? Halo custom games would be a great. All right. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Let me bring on my Notes app. Here. You know what? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to bring up the Notes app in front of you guys. Let's put this down. Ah! That's embarrassing. All right. Let's see, where's my Notes app? Notepad. Boom. I'm innocent. Let's see, open, recent, nothing. I'm innocent. All right, let's see. Here's the plan. Let's do it so you guys can see better. New member tier. That's what member it. So here's the names. Here's the plan. Yeah, on work. I don't have Discord, but I'm going to try to help Nate. No, we're not doing Discord anymore. We're anti-Discord. So if I'm not doing Discord because of the pedophiles. Not that there's pedophiles here. It's abroad. Mia, what are you doing? Mia's in her toy box. Okay. Here's the plan. New member tier. Nate's Gamer Dogs. That's the new tier. $3.99. And that's it. I'm increasing it just to kind of filter people, because if it's too, I don't want it to be so many people that it feels like people are like wasting their money, right? Because if everyone could do it for $1.99 and nobody like, too many people can be disappointed, right? Where people are like, oh, I want to play with Nate. I played $1.99. That was a member tier. You know what? I'm gonna increase it to $4.99 because it still feels too cheap. $4.99. This doesn't guarantee, obviously, that you're gonna play with me, but it does increase your chances, especially if you have the game that we're gonna play. Okay, Nate's Gamer Dogs. All right, Nate's. Oh. Nate's Real Raw Dogs. What do you guys think about that? New member poll. Guys, I'm gonna make a member poll. Hold on, give me a sec. We're gonna do a member poll. Hold on. All members. All members. Only members. Text poll. What should the new tier be called? Nate's Gamer Dog. Nate's, because you guys are real and raw. All right. Serious vote. Here, members only. Moderately satisfied. Other. There. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta stop this menace. Post. Members only vote. I gotta. Mia's going crazy right now. Here, let me get you. She didn't used to. She found her. I can't speak. She found her toy box. She has like this toy basket, and she has decided to go in it and just pull. So I have to pull it over now. I just let her make a mess. Because what else can I do? Let me move this so you don't fall. So yeah, she's been really into making a mess right now. Yeah. New poll. Guys, go vote. Go vote. We'll come back. We'll look at this. We'll look back at it. Nate's Ropes. We're taking community. Do new member categories take a while to be approved by YouTube? They do take a while. So it's not going to be right away. So this is just kind of like actually, can I do a member poll? Start poll. Can I do a members only poll? Okay, I can't do a members only poll. I want only the members. I like Nate's Guante gangs. That sound pretty good. Well, Nate's Real Raw Dogs is winning though, so easy. What are your suggestions, guys? Here, well, I'll do a community poll. Here's the community. Here's the everyone vote. There's Mia. Mia's right behind me. So he says Nate's Guante gang. Oh, new poll name. New member name. Nate's Guante gang. What's another one? Nate's Ropes. Nate's Ropers. What do you call a guy who puts the rope down? Guy who puts the rope on a boat. Dock line handler. Nate's rope. Nate's rope handlers. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nate's Tiburones. Yeah. Because you guys are my dogs. Maybe two. On Mia's behind me. Here. What? I need more options, guys. Nate's Tugboat. It's getting hot in Cali. Oh, yeah. It is hot in Cali. See what else? What else? I mean, Nate's real raw dogs are winning. Gamer dogs, gamer tamales. She's 5'4". There you go. These are other odds. These are the community ones. These are community picked. Mia, stop messing with that. This specifically, she's like right underneath my chair. The thing you want specifically, I cannot let you have. I'm sorry. She wants something specifically that's gonna hurt her. You can chill out. Yeah. Look, you have a treasure trove of toys. Go through your treasure trove of toys. It's even got a handle. All right. She's there playing her box. All right. Nate's tugboat. See what else is there. I think that's all I can think about. All right. So hold on. Let's go back to the notepad. So Nate's Real Raw Dogs. Work in progress. Benefits. Community. Voted. Games. Community. Game suggestions. And then play with me. Online. Platonically. So here's what we got. How's this seem? Does this seem fair? Does this seem fair to you guys? I don't know. I feel so weird charging for things. I'm so not used to this. I don't know how people become full-time streamers where you put a price on things for people to like buy and do. You know what I mean? I'm so weirded out about people giving me money of any kind. My mind doesn't wrap. I don't wrap my mind around that at all. Put it full screen. Yeah, see this? No, it's too small. Let's make it bigger. Bold. I'll make it bigger. Computer, come up with names. I'm just weird about it, man. That ain't for me. I can't be a content creator. Oh, it's just plus. Control plus. All right. That's what we got going. About Bitcoin. So let's see, no promises. And I think every Tuesday. / or Thursday. All right, let's see. We'll see. So this is my promise right now. If it happens. New member tier, Nate's Real Raw Dogs, work in progress. We'll see. We'll workshop it with some people. We want this. We want this and take it. Just don't stay here anymore. Okay. I can't with her. Computer, teach me notepad. Okay. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel about it. Let me think about it. If I do it, maybe the first game I'll do is Marathon, just because it would lower the amount of people that will own the game. You know what I'm saying? How much is the non-platonic gaming tier? That'll be $100 tier. Yeah, no, you don't make a mess here. You're gonna upset mommy. Okay, I can't. You can't be here. You know what's amazing about kids? They specifically want to be in the one area, and they want the one thing they can't have. That's what's awesome about kids, man. They specifically want that. Let me see if they delivered my copy of Resident Evil. Still says arriving today. All right. Jarvis leaked Nate's credit card. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Excited regardless. Yeah. So Baby Marathon seems like a decent idea. What other games are there? What's there on Steam right now? What's good friend slop games right now, guys? Top 10 friend slop. Bless you, Mia. What's top tier friend slop right now? Halo would be a great one. Doing Halo, we need something cheap, and also I'll do stuff on console too. I think Peak would be good. Just got never played Peak. Maybe Repo with people. Let's see what's top sellers. Counter Strike. We can start our own pro team. Whoever paid money, Webby's playing. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, Halo's a great one though. No one's playing Battlefield. Oh yeah, there's this game, Roadside Research. This one looked like it was pretty fun. You guys run a gas station. I do want to keep it like small, so maybe like doing like 4 players at a time, or like 3 players. So if you do like 4-player co-op up to like maybe 10 people. I do want to do more gaming stuff. I'm just not entertaining playing by myself. I was been on for 2 hours. All right. Bag Arena is pretty fun. It's the game you have to say the name of your spells out loud into the mic to cast them. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Mage Arena. See what else they got. Let's do Diablo 2. I want to try RV there yet. How many people is this? Similar to Avatar. Cool. How many people is this? Yeah, single session's good. This one like a big one? How about this? The gnome game. I could do the gnome game with you guys. How about this? I'll think about the tier, the next tier. First game I'll do is the gnome game with you guys. I'll test out the tier. I'll see how it goes. If I don't like the tier, if I don't think I keep up with it, I'll keep the new tier for a month. If I feel like I can't commit to you guys and play like at least once a week. Or if there's like not enough people. We can also do Deadlock too. So here's the plan. I'll do the new tier. We'll have fun. We'll play together. If it feels like I said, not a lot of people are setting up to a new tier, because I understand, $5.99, $6.99 is a lot, or just a thing to commit to every month. Or if I'm not keeping on with it, then I'll cancel tier just for a month. I'll cancel it. I'll keep the month of gaming streams going with you guys, and then I'll just stop. I think that's a fair compromise, right? Test it out for a month, and we'll see. So that's what I'll do next stream. I'll test it out. We'll do it with a free game. We'll do it with the gnome game. So I'll make the new tier before. All right, that's the plan. So if you guys are ready, next Tuesday We're gonna do a test stream. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm focusing on Mia. Rewind. Here's my beginning statement. Next Tuesday, we're gonna do a test stream for members playing Burgling Gnomes. I'm not gonna do the new tier. I'm gonna start the new tier on Tuesday. But if you're currently a member, if you're currently a Nate Dog, then anyone who's available, we're able to play. And if it seems like it's going good, if it's not weird or kind of like boring, and if I'm able to like switch between people pretty frequently, then we'll move on to the higher tier. So then either Thursday or the Saturday, I'll start the new tier, and we're able to kind of have a more solid group of people to play with. And it's gonna be like a weird balance, because if it's too little people or if it's even too many people, then Grape Talk, I'm gonna create the tier after Tuesday. That's the current plan. After Tuesday, the new tier will be created. And then we officially Thursday or Saturday, we could start trying things out. Yeah. So that's the plan. So we'll see. So yeah. So if you guys want to play with me, if you're a member, you want to play Burgling Gnomes on Tuesday with me, give it a download. Pretty sure it also runs on Steam Deck if all you got is a Steam Deck. I'm not making a Discord to chit chat. Or you know what? I'll make a Discord, but I'm not making I don't know what to do anymore. We're just talking the in-game Steam fucking voice chat. Yeah. So yeah, I'm into streaming now because I gotta get Mia ready for our day out. So yeah, so thank you guys for coming here. Big things are happening. It was nice hanging out. It was kind of like a nothing stream. I kind of came unprepared, but yeah, I will be here. I will say I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll be doing my usual Sunday morning stream. Just have a super basic Discord. I'll probably end up doing that. Just a super basic Discord. I'll make it so you just mumble. Yeah. I'll make it so like you can't like DM random people. There's no voice channels. It's just like you're there to just get. That's where we chat to play. I'll see. I'll look into it, but I'll be back tomorrow morning to do my normal Sunday stream. I'll be more prepared for something. I was hoping Leslie would come before my end of my stream, just so she could show off her nails, her beautiful nails. But that's a long process, man. That takes up like 2.5 hours, so she won't be here yet. Anyways, you laugh, but mobile still has better voice quality security compared to Discord. Yeah, most likely. Well, Discord's kind of running shit, right? All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whoever's gonna be here tomorrow, around maybe between 7 and 9 a.m. All right, it's a broad time of day, but that's